Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all keeping well, and this week's video is going to be a review on the Ordinary foundation. I got the full coverage one and the serum one, but this video is going to be on the full coverage one. It is the Ordinary full coverage foundation. I got it in the shade 1N and I purchased this from Beauty Bay. I think it was like €6.57 or something like that. But I'm really excited. This is the look I created using the foundation, and if you want to find out what I think about it and if I'll be repurchasing this foundation, then please keep on watching because I'm going to go ahead and get the video started. Okay, so this is the box that it comes in. I will put a picture on the screen so you can see it more clearly because with the lighting and everything it just doesn't focus properly. So yeah, this is the full coverage foundation. Now I got the shade 1.1N. And I got it from Beauty Bay, so I'll just put in like a screenshot of the price and everything. I think it was like €6.57, something like that. I don't think it was dear at all. And it says that it is a high coverage foundation formula. So yeah, this also has an SPF 15 in it, which is really good for everyday wear, because I know a lot of people don't like wear SPF on a daily basis, but you should, like, even if you get like a moisturizer or something with SPF in it, it's always important to wear it. The sun might not be out, but that does not mean that your skin cannot still get damaged. So I'm gonna see, because it's actually really hard to get a foundation that matches my skin type or my skin color even, because I'm just so light, and then if I put on a light foundation it makes me look really pale. It's just hard to get a really good one. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try it. I honestly haven't used this before. I haven't even like swatched it. I haven't done anything with it. This is my literal first time like using it. So it says to like turn it to use the pump. Okay, so a little bit came out of my hand. So I'm just gonna put a little, like, I don't even know how much of this I have to like will take to cover my face. I'm gonna start with that. And see how that goes. I'm just gonna get my little mirror and I'm gonna blend it in. By the way, the brush that I'm using is a blank canvas Cosmetics F20 brush. This is the brush that I use for my foundation all the time. So as you can see, I literally just put on a drop of it and I'm after like blending it out, and I have to say the coverage, I don't know how I feel about the coverage. I expected it to be more full coverage. I know I only have a tiny bit on, but as for this second I thought it would be more full coverage because I have blended it out a little bit and I can still see some like red marks and stuff on my skin. Now I don't know if you can, and I don't know about the colour either, and I know that it looks different in the lighting, but it looks different to me than it does to you. So I'm going to just blend it all out. I have to say it's very easy to blend out. That's the only thing like so far. So I'm going to keep blending it and see how I get on. I'll probably go back in with another little pump around my face. We'll see how I get on my forehead now, because I have like spots and stuff here, as you can see. So we will blend that out. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I always just cover my eyes then a little. So that's the first kind of, I don't know, layer. I'll probably put on more. I don't know how I feel. Like, as you can see, like I have blemishes here on my face and you can still see them. So for the coverage, like, I'm not that impressed by the coverage of it so far, but I don't know if it's buildable or not. We'll find that out because I'm going to put on more. And I don't know, I don't like how shiny it is. I know it's not a matte product, but I just feel like I look a bit greasy or something. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little bit more on my face just to see, can we like build this up? Because if it's buildable, I probably wouldn't hate it, but I don't know about loving it. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to go put a little bit more on and come back. Okay, so it has covered the blemishes on my face a little bit better this time. But I don't know how I feel. Like, the more I look at it, when I look at it in the mirror, it's not as like shiny, greasy looking as it looks here. It looks just like glowy and dewy here. But when I look at it here, it looks really, like, I know it's because of the lighting, it just looks really like shiny or something. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like in everyday wear, yeah, I wouldn't hate it. Like I wouldn't hate it. But if it was doing like Instagram or makeup for YouTube, which are two completely different things, I don't think I'd love it. It's just because of the light, like, just makes it look greasy. It makes it look greasy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my makeup as usual, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what it looks like all together. I'm going to leave this makeup on for a couple of hours, and then I'm going to come back and let you know how it wears during the day and stuff. And I'm not going to touch it up or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do, I'll obviously put foundation on my neck as well. I always do that last, and everyone always gives out to me. So I'm going to go ahead and do my makeup and I'll be back on then. So I did the rest of my makeup, as you can see the mess. And I have to say, it did blend well with the other products that I used. So my concealer and stuff like blended well with it. It actually looks a bit of a better colour now that I added bronzer and contour and stuff like that. Let me just have a quick look at it, like up close, because I haven't. Yeah, do you know something? Okay, so far, the only thing I'm seeing with it is my forehead here in this area would be quite dry. The rest of my skin, I don't really have dry skin, but my forehead here would be. And I have to say, it has clung to my dry skin a little bit. But I suppose, you know, like that's, you know, any foundation kind of would cling to dry skin. But I have to say, so far I'm not mad at it. Like, I'm not mad. Like, it is okay. It's nice. The coverage did let me down a bit here. I have a little mark, like a little pimple thing, I don't know what it is, but it kind of let me down a bit. It's not great coverage, but you can't really see the ones on my forehead, so I don't know. But yeah, like I don't hate it. It's currently, just let me check the time. It's currently 20 to 4 in the evening. I'm going to leave this on till like 8 or 9 o'clock and see how we go. I might even leave it on later. So I'm not going to touch it up. I'm just going to check back in at about 8 or 9 o'clock and let you know what it's like. But I have to say, like, I don't know how I feel. I've mixed opinions on it at the moment. Because I thought the coverage would be better, but I also don't hate it, so I don't know how I feel at the minute. So I'm going to go ahead and wear it for a couple of hours, and I'll be back to you to let you know what I think about it then. So it is now 8 o'clock, and I've had this on since I think it was 20 to 4, I can't really remember, but I haven't touched up at all. I haven't looked in the mirror or anything to see how it is, and I'm just back off a 40-minute walk as well, so I was sweating a bit. So we'll see what it looks like. I want to see what it looks like up close, so hold on till I get a mirror. I feel like it's definitely gone a bit ooey looking because, you know, as it would, like. I'm actually kind of shocked. Okay, so around my nose, only on this side though, around my nose here, it's kind of after wearing off, and under here it's gone a little bit, but that's purely because whenever I wear lipstick and I eat something, my bottom lip always rubs off here and then it gets lipstick, so I always have to like rub it off or whatever. But I literally haven't put any powder on my face, nothing, since doing my makeup, and no, I can't. Like, I can't even say I'm mad, to be honest. I'm gonna get up close and show you. Hold on. Like, you can see it's after wearing off a bit there. These lights are blinding me. And obviously my lipstick is wore off. But, like, on my forehead and everything, like... Okay, like, to be fair, I can't actually be mad at this foundation. I can't stop looking at it. Like, I just can't believe how, like, well it's after holding up. And it looks real dewy or something. Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't... I'm just actually really confused because it hasn't budged. Like, it has not budged off my face. Like, honestly, for, what was it, €6-7 that this foundation was, I will be buying it again, like 100%. And I wasn't too sure on it before when I was just after putting it on, because the texture of it was a little bit off. Like, I don't know, it was just very, like, greasy looking or something. But there's no smell off it or anything as well, actually, I forgot to say that. But, it was a bit greasy looking or something, but no, like, after putting powder and the rest of my makeup on, like, I was kind of a little bit kind of like, oh, it looks a bit better. But honestly, now after wearing it for so long and being out and about and like going to the shops and going for a walk, and like after being in like the hot kitchen and everything, like I can't even be mad at it for the price of it. Like, honestly, I would have to say it's up there. I know like it's after been like a 360 turn, like because I went from like not liking it to liking it, but I honestly like just can't be mad at it for the price of it. And like it's so like not even that, it's actually like now the only thing that I was upset about was the coverage. I expected the coverage to be more because I like when it says full coverage, I want it to be full coverage. Like I want it to cover my past secrets. Like I want it to be so full coverage. I'm just a full coverage kind of person. Like I'm not really into like BB creams and stuff like that. So maybe that was the problem. Like I suppose if you weren't used to wearing full coverage and you put this on, you would be impressed with it. But it was just like a couple of blemishes that I have on my skin. It didn't really cover them. But again, maybe I didn't build it up enough or whatever. But I don't even mind that anymore because it's done me well like for the last couple of hours, and I haven't touched that at all. I haven't put any more powder on, I haven't put any more setting spray on, like nothing, and it's like it's literally like I can't get over it. I'm actually kind of shocked. So to be fair, I would give it like a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I would take it 5 away is because of the coverage thing, because I thought it was going to be more full coverage. But again, that's personal preference. So I would definitely be buying this foundation again. I am obsessed. So I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Every share and every like and every subscription helps. And I will see you next time. I'm still looking at this. I don't even want to go take it off, but I'm going to go now. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye.